Hello, fellow Flosstubers. It's Patty here with episode 185. Today is March the 21st, 2022. On today's show, I have whips. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was really good. I went and saw my mom on Thursday, took her some groceries, hung out with her for a little while she ate lunch, and we watched some Pawn Stars together. And no, that was the week before. We watched the Waltons this last week. So, we sat and talked for a little bit and watched TV, and I took off and came home. And then on Sunday we had the littles. That was a lot of fun. I missed them the week before, so they had a good time. We played and played games, and they did puzzles with Grandpa, and we played in the toy room. I just sit in the toy room and they play. Sometimes they want an adult back there with them, so we take turns. Some weeks it's Grandpa and some weeks it's me. It was me this week, so that was fun. It was a good time. It was had by all. So I think that's about all that I really did this week. It wasn't very much. I don't think I told you guys they scraped the road, and they scraped it so bad that I can't get out normally. I have to back my car out, back it into where my husband parks, and then back out from him. Even though we had a snowblower, he didn't use it all season, so it really got compacted in a lot of snow. And today it was 20 below when we woke up, so I was thinking that maybe it would melt fast, but not at 20 below, it won't. No. So we're going to have to probably get somebody in here and get rid of the hard pack, but we'll wait. We'll wait and see. I mean, it's not too terrible. I can do it. I'm not having any problems backing out or coming back in. It's a hassle. But, first world problems, yeah, I got lots of those. So shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. So the month of March is Lady Mirabilia, and I am stitching her on 32 count Haunted by Picture This Plus, and I got quite a bit done. I worked all of the back of this dress, so I was really happy with getting all of that dress done. I'm waiting until towards the end because there's a lot of Krynic that goes. This is all Krynic here. It's like her sash or some kind of wrap is all Krynic. So I'm waiting on that. I'm going to keep continuing today to work on this section here and see, or at least this section, get some more done. I am looking to change the bottom of the dress, so I'll have to keep playing with my ideas to see if I can get the bottom of the dress, or either that or just end it, because I like the dress. I think she's beautiful. I just don't know if I like this section here. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with that section, because I'm not a designer, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. So then I went ahead and pulled out the Rosewood Manor Turkish Delight, and I'm stitching this on 32 count Stellar by Picture This Plus. And yeah, I am going to have to change those two colors, the C and the L. And looking on this pattern, that C and L are really light, so I'm thinking that I could do a really light green and a really light blue, and it won't be so jarring because it's how it's designed to be. But we'll look at that later. But I went ahead and I finished the alphabet on the first page. So that's all of the alphabet on the first page. So then I will get on to keep continuing to work on the alphabet. So I want to get the top done first, and then I will move down and do the rest of it. But yeah, it's really, even in sitting here in real life, that those colors don't look the same as they do on the red. So I'm going to go ahead and look for a light blue and a light green. Not too jarring, but enough to make a difference. So maybe I'll do that this week. See if I can, I'll pull out my, I have Color and Cotton and Victorian Motto sampler, and see if I can find a color, two colors that I like. So then I moved Kringles again, and I moved Kringles to Wednesday. So Kringles is by Little House Needleworks. I am stitching this on 30 count Parisian Gray by Access Commodities, which is the called for fabric. And I did a lot on Wednesday. I got the bricks all filled in, which was really surprising. I was able to do that in a day. I was really happy to get that done. And then I went ahead and counted out part of the roof, so the brickwork there, so I could see where each block was for the windows, so I could keep working on windows. But that is where I'm at. So when I work on it this week, I think I'll fill in where the brickwork is to get it ready for April, May. So I will work on that and work on the roof and then work on the bottom and just keep going down. And hopefully I'll be able to get the windows done in a week. If I can get the windows done in one shot, then it should, the rest of it should work out to where I can get this finished before December, or at least by Christmas. If it takes me until a little bit into January, that's fine. But I don't want to carry it too far into 2023. Sorry about that. Okay. And then I worked on my Whip Go project, which is Gypsy Queen. And I'm stitching Gypsy Queen, I believe, on the called for fabric, because that's what it looks like. And that's Milk Chocolate by Witchelt. So that does look like the called for fabric. So here she is. And I took her off the Q-snap because I've got the 2 days worked this month that I wanted to do for Whip Go. And then I just have to work in May 4 days, and my Whip Go will be done with this. So that's exciting. So my Whip Go projects for the 2 times for both of my projects are done for the month. So that's good. So that's where I'm at. I filled in more of the places I didn't realize I hadn't done yet. So there was parts in her hair I still hadn't finished, in the feather, and then I started working on the bodice of her dress, and then I worked on the metallics over here, because I was working on metallics up here, so I just kept working on it. But this one is fun, but she's gonna be huge. She is a big, big, big girl, but it's okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these girls, because I forgot how many I have going. Way too many girls. That's why I have not purchased any more Mirabilias, because I have way too many. And I even still have some I haven't started yet. So, yeah. Wow. Too many. So, then I worked, of course, on Fright Night all this week. I actually did stitch every night on this week. So this is Fright Night, charted by Gecko Rouge. Art is by Lewis Johnson. This is being stitched on 25 count easy count grid, white and gray Lugana. And I am working on the front door right there. So, for reference, I am working right in here. So, yeah. I'm like 59% complete, I believe, on this. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up. I want to get done. So this is that page there. I'm hoping to get the page done this week. We'll see. That might be too much, but it shouldn't be. I should be able to get half that because I got half the page done last week. So I should be able to get the rest, and I'm over half of the page done. So that's where it's at. Yeah. Maybe this one will be the grab again. It's been the grab for the last couple of weeks, I've noticed. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm using this for my Stitching Zombie group and for No New Starts travel group, and that is the stitch that I use all the time because it's easy to, I don't have to count. I just use Pattern Keeper to count for me, and I just go for it. So I am definitely, if I want to stay in the counting groups, I'm going to use full coverage counting groups that are on Pattern Keeper. So the B is one by Lainey Lee, I think. That B pattern is on Pattern Keeper, and I'm going to see if I can get a PDF or make a PDF out of Up on the Rooftop. I think doing this on Pattern Keeper has really made me want to do Up on Rooftop. So we'll see if I can do that. But looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. Plans, of course, are the same. And I really, I did want to say thank you to those who have commented lately. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I have read them. And I appreciate the comments last week saying that you didn't mind seeing the same projects, that you're really interested in seeing how far I get. And I really appreciate that because I was really, really torn with if you guys were really liking it or not. But I really appreciate those comments a lot. That made me feel really good and makes me want to come back week after week because you guys are coming back week after week. So if you're new, thank you so much for coming in and checking me out. I hope that you found something you liked and that you'll stay and you'll subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you're a returning viewer, I really do appreciate you returning week after week. I like it. I like doing this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun to sit and talk to you guys. I have one friend who stitches and we haven't talked in a long time, and my mom used to do counted cross stitch a long time ago. She hasn't done it in a very long time because she has tremors in her hands, so she can't. And of course my grandmother did embroidery, so we've always been an artsy kind of family doing different types of things. So yeah, I don't really have anybody to talk to. So, yeah. I really appreciate you guys a lot. Sorry I kind of rambled on and lost the train of thought and went down a rabbit hole. It's been fun though. I hope that you guys are staying safe and healthy and happy, and I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.